Hello, hello, welcome. Hello, are you ready to cross stitch? I forgot to pull my hair back. Hello. How's it going, everybody? You're selective. Oh, thank you. I did forget to turn that off. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh my god, is that Taylor Swift? No. Okay, hair secured. Good evening. I'm doing alright. Welcome. Welcome to stitching time. Welcome. Hair on my sleeves. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, we're good. I just finally finished recovering from the jewels. Okay, you know, I'm paying for it though on my own. Why does it look so blue? Why does that look so much bluer than it actually? Ah, whatever. My eyes are really bad today, which is not good for stitching. So we'll see how it goes. Christian's watches Taylor Swift. Yep. I mean, I have to be. So yeah, my eyes are kind of not happy today. I'm thinking model work needs to slow down. Actually, I'm thinking I think my body is telling me that the deadline I've been attempting to achieve is not feasible. My eyes are not happy, so I don't know. It's fine. I did still do some work this morning. I think I spent most of my morning on fruit facts. Where the heck is this? Where? That? Oh, right. Good enough. Can I use glasses? No. I'm not. No. I would already be. I would already be in my glasses. Also, it's worse with my glasses currently. So. Very neat. Very good and cool and delightful, exciting, wonderful. Hates glasses, too versatile. What? What? I don't hate glasses. Yeah, that's what's going on. How are you guys? Oh, no, I don't know that, sorry. Hello! At work, they're doing road repair and water pipe replacement. Oh, the whole building shakes? That doesn't sound like they're doing it right. That doesn't sound like they're doing it right, but okay. Good luck. Yeah, as Taylor Swift, I do have to engage in tactical sunglasses to hide my true identity from the people. Yeah. How's the voice doing? It's still there. It's still there. I can't say it's like good. But that's kind of normal. It was really irritated earlier when I did my exercise. That felt a little rough for the throat. But alas. Better than it could be, that's true. That's true. And a slow day. Not bad, not bad. Hello, making good progress on the stitching? Yeah, we're making progress. We're getting there. We're working on it. It's always awful during streams with no rewind. I think Kim's and go. Okay, now here's the thing. I don't usually watch streams when they're live, but occasionally I do. And I have good enough internet to stream, and these are streamers who don't have DVR on. I have good enough internet for streaming, but every time I watch a stream live, it works really poorly. It runs really, really poorly, and there's like a lot of stuttering and buffering and whatnot, even though I have pretty alright internet. So, yeah. Yeah, I was working on gathering up fruit facts for Friday for our fruit bus on Friday with $5 fruit facts. Oh, congrats on getting your prescription sorted out. That sucks. Yeah, it might just be that YouTube is the problem and not the internet. So, you know. I don't know if I've been up to anything else. I watered the plant. I might go out after stream and clip back some invasives outside, finally. Though I don't think my clippers are gonna be strong enough. But I'll try, we'll see. Fix that a little bit. Yeah. But yeah, we'll be finished with this border today, and then I have this border, and then we've done all the inner borders. Oh, is this voice villain be there, Lark? Why, yes. Why, yes, just barely. An iron infusion today. Oh, I have to wait 3 months for next blood test. Hope it get better so I can donate plasma again. Oh, I hope that works out as well. That's rough. I probably am iron deficient. But that's a weird way to handle that they just go, okay, now here's your iron, get better. It's not like a continuous thing? Huh. Oh. That sounds like you would have died a few times. Yeah, that's rough. Gotta eat rock. I don't know if that's the answer to get more. I mean, shove a nail in you, send you on your merry way. Wow, I had no idea. I've never received iron in that manner. I've just gone on being deficient, probably. Choice between infusion or taking tablets for several months. Oh, okay, I see. Vitamin D deficient has probably only gotten worse. You gotta get yourself out in the sun. All that sun you have there. I'm truly pale today, like the ghost of a Victorian child. I look this pale every day, I'll have you know. This is exactly as pale as I always am. It doesn't have iron. Well, that was about vitamin D. I used to get occasional iron injection. One time it was pretty gnarly. Not sure whether I was dehydrated at the time, but it was very unpleasant in my head for a few hours. Oh, yeah, I've heard that iron tablets are really, really awful to take. Yeah. What could go wrong? Well, I mean, you gotta get vitamin D. Yeah, you gotta get vitamin. Even vampires need vitamin D. Does this not wanna? Oh, jeez, what's happening? Hey, stay put. There we go. But yeah, I think I was not gonna go walking tomorrow. I was not gonna go walking tomorrow because I was gonna work on stuff, but I might go because I'll be resting the old eyes. I don't know. So, oh, I don't want to be tan, Valen. I like being pale. I believe in getting enough sun, but not that much sun. Yeah, I've been meaning to play Fruit Bus for so long. We're finally doing it. Hopefully it'll work out okay. Another 2.5 acres? Oh my god. Oh no. I grew up on... My parents' properties sounds like roughly that kind of size that you're dealing with, but so much of that was like, I don't know, just wild. There's no maintenance involved in it. I can't imagine. Happy 6,000 subscribers. Thank you! Thank you, thank you. Isn't that just a number? Ain't that a number? Humble riding lawnmower? Actually, I don't think the riding lawnmower is humble. I think the riding lawnmower is a symbol of horrible, horrible hubris that we should not celebrate. No, I don't lack vitamin D. Probably. 30 acres? Oh, geez, that's way... Okay, that's way bigger. What the 5 acres is forest and swamp have to cut all 3 to the window. Okay. Yeah, no, I grew up on a... like 5 acres. Roughly. That's a lot of acres. Gonna have 6,666 subs soon. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's exciting. That's exciting. I don't know how soon that'll be, but that is fun. I do hate lawnmowers, it's true. Hate lawnmowers, leaf blowers, hedge trimmers. Next 5 seconds or so. I think it'll take a little bit longer than that. That or so is definitely doing a lot of work here. Oh wait, I have a stitch to do here. I have an extra stitch to do. I gotta remember. It's... No, it's over here. Okay. Still got a little distance. What's under my nail? I cleaned those. record a video for this week. I think I know what it'll be, but I'm also just not feeling like in the vibe of doing it. But I'll do it anyway. Oh, that's terrible. That sounds about right though. Sometimes I get these songs stuck in my head after stream. Just these ones from this playlist. They haunt me. Dream of a mower Roomba? Yeah, that wouldn't go wrong at all. I dream of not needing to mow. Should the grass get an update too or something? Why is it change necessary? Yeah. There are mower Roombas? That's terrible. Oh no. Howdy! Got your I's dotted and your stitches crossed? That's right. I sure do. Welcome in. And the possums and raccoons rise. Have you considered that that's where they get to live? If you don't mow your lawn, how can you're what? No. That sounds like not my problem. Where's the end? Alright. Return to Bamlantis. No, I want the plants to take over. You see. We want plants that are not nasty. Nasty grasses like that. Good evening. Welcome in. Did I mess up again over here? Boy, did I. Why does this keep happening? Okay. It didn't ruin anything. I was in the middle of a stitch. It seems, yes. Okay. Are there treasures beyond Bo's imagination in Bamlantis? I can neither confirm nor deny the truth of this. Some people say they used to mix clover seeds in the grass to make it lush, but they stopped doing that to sell for fertilizer. Yeah. I watched a video about how lawns are evil the other day. They showed this interview with like the CEO of Roundup. And I feel like this is probably infamous and I just didn't know about it, but the interviewer's like, so Roundup is toxic. And he goes, no. It's totally safe. It's totally good and fine. You could drink it. It's so safe. And howdy. And so the interviewer goes, okay, so we have some here. You'll drink it then because it's safe? And he goes, no, I'm not stupid. He goes, no, I'm not stupid. The interviewer goes, well, you just said it's safe, right? So you'll drink it? And he goes, no, I'm not stupid, but it is safe. And he keeps doubling down on it. It's a lot. It's a lot. He should not have been in that interview. They should not have let him do that. Somebody, that was a PR nightmare they allowed to happen. I like the idea of nature. One time I was maintaining a college garden, accidentally stuck my hand into an ant pile. And that's on you. Tiny earthquake. Ooh, oh no. Hope everything's alright. It's not safe. We're on the PR team is scrambling to find the hook to pull him off stage, yeah. Yep. The way he just kept going, no, I'm not stupid! But then saying that it's safe. That you can drink it, it's totally safe, it won't hurt you at all. That's all the ants are invading the sanctity of the garden. They're ants, where do you want them to live? Yeah, exactly. 3.2, okay. Never been in an earthquake. Roundup has all the essential nutrients and proteins. Oh no. Don't misinform people like this. Come on. Someone might believe that. You guys are bozos here. Somebody might believe that. And for anyone who's not aware, Roundup is carcinogenic. It will give you cancer. Don't use it. That lawn ain't worth it. When will Kojima make a game about the military-industrial complex's relationship to lawns? That's what I want to know. Oh, jeez. Okay. Instructions unclear. Now drinking lead from my safe plastic bottle in a plastic bag for extra plastic. Great. Oops, outlawed for private use. That's good. That's something, at least. Use Raid as breath freshener. No. Oh, man. Ah, beans. Guys, I envisioned a shirt today. Oh wait, shoot. I envisioned a shirt today that I could try to make. They just don't make herbicides like they used to. Something unpronounceable from the USSR. Well, it doesn't have to be from the USSR. We here. A shirt that says "Aw, beans." That was my thought. Oh no, wait, that's on the close OBS spot. There we go. Taylor Bam t-shirt. No, I meant like a shirt for you guys to buy. I meant a shirt for you guys to buy. I was also thinking about other things. We're getting shirts not soon. Not soon, but maybe if you want at some point. I was also thinking about other things. We've reached that point again where I go, ooh, So images spill beans on it? I wasn't thinking so, but maybe. Meta for insects, oh my god. Next wedding! Oh boy. But yeah, I was once again thinking about how I can attempt to be a productive member of society and be capable of paying my bills. And I had an idea that might actually be okay, right? Will it help me pay my bills that much? Probably not, but it could work out. It could be something. All shirts patterned with beans and a spot is cleared out for the hobby. I think that's a little bit beyond the production capabilities we're working with on the print-on-demand service, you know. I don't mean job hunting. Sorry, I said the J word. But no, I don't mean that. Because that's I don't think that's an option. I did scroll through jobs in my area and went, wow, there's nothing. Wow, there's nothing there I could do. But I had some idea of something that could be okay. What? Why would you soak your clothes to deter insects? Who? That sounds like you got other problems. That's crazy. Let's see the spot. Oh, good enough. Thank you for quality material for the shirts. So few merchandise shirts I've owned crumble from being gazed at. I don't. What? I found a website that seems okay. I don't know. I don't know. You're being a CEO or a corrupt politician. No, I did not actually. You know, I think, yeah, there were. You're walking through a lot of forests and such. I could see it being useful. Yeah, I guess so. You try telephone scamming old people? That seems to be a popular job these days. Yeah, I'm doing it right now. Doing that right now, actually. Not rug pulling crypto. But that's the thing, there's so many like make money quick things you can do like online, but they're so scummy and gross, and I go ew. But I thought of something that would, you know, not be super profitable, but that I would feel good about doing, and it's just it would be a huge time investment. So that's something to try to figure out. I don't know. Yeah, clothing did used to be higher quality overall than it is now. I think that's a well-known phenomenon. Watching a Tomodachi Life video, one of the phrases Phil taught their muse was filling out a job application. Oh no. Ugh. Ugh. That is really scary. But yeah, that's something I was thinking about while I sat there working on the model and went, am I wrong? When I went, oh, was this a mistake? But that's okay. Oh, dang it, I forgot to do that other stitch. I don't know if clothing sizes have changed much, but I wouldn't be surprised. And if it says it's okay to make mistakes, so maybe it's okay. So maybe it's okay. I mean, I don't know. I make plenty of mistakes. But this is a very time costly sort of mistake. Still here. I am still here currently. That's true. Is it a time gaining mistake? Give you more time to spend cross-stitching with us? I don't think that's how it Brother was called the choir about his job application. He said he heard somebody, not the guy that answered the phone. There ain't no redacted way he's getting the job. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. After a few seconds, the guy on the phone just sheepishly said, "Did you hear that?" Oh. That would be me, anything I applied to. But yeah, I'm thinking that the deadline I had in mind for the model won't happen. And my eyes need a break from it. And I probably shouldn't have gone all in on it anyway. But sometimes you allow yourself to be lulled into a sense of false security and or a false sense of security, and then you go, oh, this was misguided. But who knows? It is closer than it was. I'll keep working on it. Where's my scissors? Milton's hiding them again. Back on clothes. Okay, trying to refill the closet with more quality clothing. I feel bad wearing them because I don't want them to get roughed up, but all my clothes are work clothes. I mean, clothes gotta do what they gotta do. They gotta get you through whatever you're wearing them for. But them being higher quality should mean that they last longer through that stuff, so... Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I didn't show you guys my spearmint. I brought a spearmint from outside. Smells very nice. It's good to take pieces off of it occasionally. I probably should do that more than I do, actually. It smells lovely. And it's a delight. Okay. Back to it. Peppermint versus peppermint, which is your preferred mint? I don't know. I feel like I'm more familiar with peppermint, but I do like my spearmint. I think peppermint's more common, but spearmint is good for tea. I've made tea with this before, and it's quite nice. And I've made tea with peppermint too, but I feel like I don't know. Spearmint's pretty good. Like peppermint tea for an upset stomach. Yeah, it gives me acid reflux, so I have kind of the opposite with it. Hello, is that fashionista and aspiring zinc collector Avalon Litlark? The zinc collector. Fashionista? What? Yeah. No, maybe? What is collecting? What? It's on the reflux lid and down and yeah. We're gonna turn to a spear made of mint so you can accidentally destroy all the loud machines. Unfortunately, no. If only. Just repeat the word on the street. Not my fault that the street is creative and is reporting. What is the street saying? What? Zinc? Where would you even, how would you collect? I don't. I'm baffled. I don't know. I don't know. What happens when the Gazette gets burned down? Rumors run wild. I guess it is, yeah. The zinc rumors are crazy. Let's see, do I got anything else today? I don't know, I've just been freaking out in the background and having eye problems. That's all I got. Never played Portal? Produced by Aperture Science Center is classified as a megastructure. I guess that makes sense, yeah. I guess. I don't know nothing about zinc. I mean, there's nothing wrong with zinc. Presumably. I just thought you were making an elaborate iron costume to shock the art world again and needed zinc for anti-rust purposes. It's the obvious conclusion. Oh! Oh, is that how that works? I see. Okay, okay. Bold of you to assume I would know anything about metal alloy composition and uses and whatnot. what that means. I don't know what a they live situation is. I haven't seen that. Yeah, zinc is an important nutrient. Yeah, I know that. You know what? I've heard of the movie, yeah. Not that much. Yeah, I've heard it's good. How good Stitch? Don't remember what it looked like last time. It was this, except this from about here over, this white was not there. That's how it looked last time. You caught up. It's going pretty good. Welcome in. Da-da-da. Okay. I'm not forgetting this one. It's over from the next one down. Okay. I'm doing it right this time. Never noticed how much effort goes into this. Thought it was just an easy crap for white women to hang up. I don't know what to, I don't know how to. I got nothing. It takes a long time to do. How do we tell him? Oh boy. There's so many messy stitches on this one. I feel like I've done cleaner work. But also, I don't know, I'm still a beginner at this. I've barely done any cross-stitching, really. In the grand scheme of things. Hello. Well, hi there, Shani. Welcome in. Is it gonna be another rousing day of weirdly insulting grandma jokes? Never wore this caramel candy? No, I'm not that kind of grandma. I'd be the here's a carrot to snack on, grandma. Oh. Here's an oatmeal cookie. The grandma joke's insulting. Most of them, no. No, I just mean in this particular case. I see the Alice in Wonderland Souls-like game trailer. I did. It did not look good. Yeah. Not those little red ones with strawberry wrappers. Those ones are alright, but no candies. No candies. Grandma cartoon bunny in glass in a dress. No, my grandma gave me graham cracker sandwiches. So the instead of bread, it was 2 graham crackers with grape jelly and sprinkles in the middle. That's what my grandma gave me. Not visiting me in the nursing home. You don't like oatmeal cookie. Ungrateful. What I was watching, I was thinking, how can you make Wonderland Souls and make it look so generic? Yeah, it just didn't look good. Like the I don't know, it just, and apparently it's based on a webtoon, but it doesn't say what webtoon. At least on the, like, trailer page on YouTube that I saw. Yeah, I don't know. Licorice root, boy. Yeah, yummy. currently have sunny D and fresca at my grandmother's house on the lake. It was paradise. Wow. Wow. And raisins. Oh boy, raisins. Oh boy. I never ate raisins as a kid. I didn't like them. Grandma gave you a can of Sprite. I always pronounce it as Sprite. That's weird. That sounds like a word I shouldn't say. Sounds like a bad word. That's fun though. Come on. Come on. My recipes. What makes you think I got recipes? I went to a studio website. They don't say anything besides the average. We want to make memorable gaming experience that every studio says. Nice. I think they're like Korean also, so it makes sense maybe that they don't have like the most stellar copywriting in English or anything, you know. But yeah, I feel like studio websites are just tend to be generic anyway. I shouldn't like saying Sprite. I like to think about the existence of little woodland fairies. You know, I never thought about Sprite being called that, and it's, you know, it's weird. Sprite doesn't deserve that name. We should change it. We're saying it's a family secret. Sorry, I don't have any family recipes actually. As long as it isn't AI slop, I'll give it a shot. That's a really low bar. My bar for games is a little bit higher than that, and this game doesn't clear it. Got at least 2 recipes out of me. Well, they weren't mine. They weren't original. At least. We gotta pause. New 3D Souls-like makes them all go back to the drawing board and rethink things. We really do. Also, it says it's an Extraction Souls-like. And I don't know what that means. Because it seems like it's single player, where Extraction is usually a multiplayer genre, so I don't know what that means. A Night Rain like. What a great horror movie. I've never heard of that. Noroi the Curse. Tell a story about someone buying 80 Pizza Huts to make them look like they used to. He's tired of the bland look and atmosphere of modern restaurants. That's been going around. I haven't like looked at the story, but that's been going around. I didn't realize it was just one dude. They act like it's like Pizza Hut making a move as like a company to do this. Makes more sense if it's just one dude. You get a shot at me, watch YouTuber play it and see from there. Oh, okay, yeah, no, that's yeah, that I would do that. That's fair. Extraction Souls like roguelike deck builder with survival mechanics. In East Asian Alice in Wonderland. Let's go. Alice's design. Yeah. Yeah, she certainly has a design. Yeah. Yeah. Pizza Hut corporate is pushing for it to an extent because it's on their website. Okay, okay. I don't know. Need to reintroduce color back into the world. Everything has the white, black, or gray. Honestly, that was my biggest problem with that trailer. Was like it was so dark and so bland. I was like, what? It's Alice in Wonderland. Why would you not put like color in it, man? There's so much opportunity. But also, you might mean Pizza Hut. You might be referring to Pizza Hut, and that's also true. That's also true. They should also bring color back to that. This is a phenomenon across many different issues. Now here's the thing. They can bring back the nostalgic look of Pizza Hut, but unless they actually make the pizza better, like, what's the point? I try something greatly expanded. Okay. Well, I mean, they're not gonna get me in there, but that's fun, I suppose. Capitalize on that. Everyone needs to bring back color, yeah. Made me to think this, but Raid Shadow Legends had a better Alice design. I've never seen that, but dang. I want McDonald's to be red again. Yeah, that's fair. We don't like whimsy. I'm trying to think if I've played any non-From 3D Souls-like. But did just start Wu-Chang. Most of them just don't seem appealing though. Yeah, the vast majority of them have like no appeal to me. I know what you mean. Pizza was the top buyer of kale before the health food craze. Oh yeah, because they used it as like decor on the salad bar. I heard Wukong was good, but never picked up a copy. I don't think Wukong is a Souls-like. I could be wrong. I only played like that as Mortal Shell. And Mortal Shell 1 was like okay, is my understanding. Mortal Shell 2 is looking good though. But yeah, I think Lies of P is the only one that I've had. Just stay like that, kale sucks. What? I've not eaten kale, so I don't know. I'll take your word for it though, it seems like it would suck. The only thing that got me in the door with Wu-Chang is apparently has DS1 level design. That's pretty cool, I like to hear that. Oh, I should have already done this stitch. I'll do it now. It goes here. One of the endings of Mortal Shell is sitting down with a bandit and just singing and drinking the night away. That's fun. That's neat. It's supposed to encourage the young ones to eat the kale. Oh, I mean, I don't know. There's other ways to be healthy. You don't gotta suffer through kale. Spinach is right there. Spinach is great. Rather lick a rock off the ground than eat kale. Speaking of souls, I got a new video of my recommendations about how Bloodborne is for the girls. I feel like this is the third video I've seen about this. Okay, now wait a second. I'm pretty sure I have 2 videos in my watch later along those lines, and also one that's Dark Souls is for the girls. This must- I feel like that one is a sequel to the one that I have saved about Dark Souls. And I mean, like, they're right, but also we have a lot of videos about this now. This video came out 5 hours ago. Yeah, I bet it's a sequel to the Dark Souls one. Hello, welcome in. But yeah, there's a lot of those kinds of videos around. I have at least some saved. I've been trying to get all of my Souls videos out of the watch later and into my like lore research playlist. Never knew I was a girl. This is a devastating revelation. Yeah, there's no other way for that to go. It is a pretty devastating thing. Well, nobody said for the girls only. Nobody said only. It doesn't have to be exclusive like that. I haven't watched anything from your watch later in years. Did you put in a year ago, forgot about? Yeah, I have too many. Yeah, you did. My watch later's a problem. Came back after watching Alice in Wonderland Souls like it looks Yep, it sure looks Play Dark Souls, learn things about your gender, many such cases. Yeah. Did watch half a video about misogyny and cozy games. Oh, that's interesting. That one hasn't come across my feed. Is it about people judging cozy games, or is it about the content of the cozy games? I'd be more interested in if it's in the content of the games, but I realize now that it's probably about the way people... about the discourse surrounding cozy games. I don't want to think about how many videos are in my watch later. I stopped working on cleaning it out. I was on that for a bit, now I've fallen off of it. Come on. I feel like I had at least one Souls lore thing saved that was a really fun video idea. What it was. I'm really envy for Stacy's mom. That's a fun one, okay. You just really wanted to have it on hand. Broke you cozy games are for girls. Well, cozy games are used to infantilize women and uphold outdated norms. Bespoke Dark Souls is cozy gaming. We love it. You know, it is. Dark Souls is the coziest gaming. No, Bloodborne is the coziest gaming, but that's a personal thing. Can I get in Discord now so I can explain it well in the chat? That's fair, yeah. I'd at least open it and see what the chapters are. Check the section headings. Playlist. What is it? Oh, there's 41 videos in here. You know, I should just go through my watch later and take out all of the Souls related videos and put them in here just to like fix that. It's about how mostly girls play cozy games and guys in the gaming industry try to delegitimize girls' presence in gaming. Yeah. That's what I figured it was probably about. No. I have a couple of cool looking architecture videos in here. I also have one where they're reviving the... What was their name? If you guys know the Bloodborne lore videos where the guy made the whole case about, like, Victorian medicine, somebody is either copying that or, like, has just also decided to go deep into it, which is interesting. I hope their comment section is okay. But I saved that to check out because I found that series interesting. I know a lot of people were really mad about it, and I definitely didn't agree with everything in it, but I thought it was cool anyway. Was it Charred Thermos? Yeah. How's the Souls research going? Have been able to do any while modding? No, I haven't touched it in a minute because I've been trying to only work on the model. And the time I haven't been doing that has been the last couple days. I've just kind of goofed off and on some stuff to take a break. Cozy games are more real than daily login simulators and farming battle pass levels. I don't know. Cozy is games. People can play whatever they have fun with. I don't know, man. Wild Souls like video essays and recommendation, like, nope. Do not recommend channel. Oh, I usually find some of them fun. I usually get ones that I go, ooh, that's fun, but I don't know, maybe we get recommended different kinds. Only Bloodborne let us consume black bile, yellow bile, and phlegm in addition to blood so we can balance our humors. Well, see, maybe that's why everything went wrong. That's why everything went wrong. Everybody's humors in Yharnam were unbalanced. Lazy game design. Maybe next time we'll get all the humors in there. We won't be so lazy. We can have real medical gaming. Wait for the sequel, Flemboys. About people who get too mopey and sad. This game of four swamps is all filled with different humor fluid. Actually, that sounds kind of sick. I mean, is that a distinction is that a useful distinction? If the idiots in question are guys? You're right, but still. I do hope that, you know, the Summer Games Fest we could maybe learn some more about what's going on over at the old FromSoft. That'd be just peachy. I'd like a new game. I'd like a new game to be obsessed with. Overgeneralization. I mean, okay. Sony just announced a state of play in 2 weeks. Oh, is it like at the same? Oh, okay, hold on. Let me see when that is. Tuesday, June 2nd? The heck is that? Tuesday, June 2nd. What time? 2 p.m. Alright. They're showing it in theaters? They're showing it in theater? Oh, is it gonna be just about Wolverine? Is it gonna be just about Wolverine? I mean, the Holiday coming, so that'll be fun. Oh yeah, that one looks fun. I don't think that's one that I'm gonna like grab because I think it's not my kind of game, but it does look like it'll be good. It does look like a fun one. Going out with the family to watch some gaming ads. Tuesday the 2nd at 2. The only thing they could do is put it in February instead. It will have an extended look at Wolverine. Okay, more than 60 minutes of updates, announcements, and gameplay reveals from top studios around the world. Okay, so it's not just Wolverine. Alright, should I stream it? Maybe we'll do a combo stream. We'll play it with something else. We'll do like... well, I don't know, it'll be a Tuesday. Yeah, only the top studios, yeah. Alright. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll plan for that Tuesday to have something short. So we can play something and then watch that. Let's end this thread here. Since we're already all around the back here. Yeah, only the top studios get to actually make it to the theater. I mean, they get to be that special. Well, you guys let me know if Nintendo announces a Direct. We won't watch that together. Because those are always like really early in the morning and Also, I don't care that much about anything Nintendo would show. But you guys still let me know when it's happening, I'll maybe remember to watch it. Okay. See, the thing is I don't care about any of those. Yeah, I need you youngins to keep me in the loop of what's going on in the modern times. Oh, here's a fun one in my Souls playlist that I skimmed over. We have Dark Souls, a Marxist analysis. A 2-hour video I may or may not ever bother to watch. But I thought would be worth holding on to. Speaking of Nintendo, recently got a 3DS! Ooh, hopefully my package in the mail get unlost so I can play a game on it. Nice! Congrats! See that thumbnail? There. I don't know if it seems like a good video, but it seemed like, you know when you watch videos knowing, like, expecting them to be bad? I don't know if this is not that necessarily, but it's at least, you know, I don't have high expectations. Going in with skepticism? Yeah. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Go in with some skepticism. Which is different from when I deliberately watch videos that I know will be terrible. Just because it's fun. Hopefully it's so bad it's good sort of deals. I don't know, I feel like you don't run into that as much with, like, the Souls lore people. You just go, oh no. Oh. Everyone knows all the historical materialists are stuck playing Morrowind or Dwarfort. Do that with bad horror movies. Yeah, those are great too. Yeah, I never put time into movies is the thing. I remember ages ago when me and roommate were gonna try to watch movies every weekend. Wow, what a time that was for like 2 weeks. No, it's not gonna work out right. That's okay. That's okay. Good intention, just that your old body couldn't keep up with it. Yeah. Did I do this wrong? You guys see that? Can you? I don't know if you can tell. It looks like this side of this is not the same color as this side. Like, this is pinkish, and over here is grayish. Am I losing my mind? Is that like a color trick? No, I think I used the wrong color here. I think I switched threads in here, and I swapped the color. I think I used the wrong color. Whoop. Worry now, we always see your mistakes. Oh, okay, great. Megan. That other movie, Frankenstein. Yeah, you know, that's all it was, is we watched Frankenstein and then I was like, well, I don't need to watch any other movies. Why bother? I fried my eyes with the jewel so it feels wrong. Yeah, you know that might be- hold on. Oh, it's going pretty good. No, that is the wrong color! Oh my god, you guys can't this made it easier for me to see, but you can't see it at all. Oh my god. How did I do that? Why is it wrong? Oh well. It's like that now. I'm not redoing it. I watch every new Saw movie. Oh. I've never seen a Saw movie. I've never see Saw. Can I always blame chat? I will blame chat. Stylistic shows adore your creativity with it. Dang it, there was- no, I did do it, I did do the extra stitch, okay. I just assumed. What's the wrong color? These stitches here. They're supposed to be this color. I can believe you would do this, actually. This sounds just like you guys. Good. Expect a convoluted plot. I mean, I don't think I'm going to watch them, but also I feel like we have different definitions of convoluted. I feel like when people tend to talk about convoluted plots in a way that is different from what I would think of. Dumbest reasons for putting people in traps sometimes. Okay. No, I don't think I'm gonna watch Saw. I don't like it sometimes, it's just frustrating. I don't know, I don't think it's my kind of thing. Saw. More about living in the present, more about seeing. Too sophisticated for lowbrow caveman entertainment like Saw? Jeez. You remember I watched the FNAF movies, right? Never wanted to see Saw, just couldn't do it, yeah. Soap opera of horror? No, I didn't see Saw. Oh, the sun came out. Oh! Wow. I can see. Wow. FNAF movies made me sophisticated. Oh. Right. Yeah. People with 160 IQ or higher. Well, I know that's not me. I can ask my mom for the paperwork. I know that's not me, so that's just not true. Use quite a few songs. Is it just- I wonder if it's just like in the movie. This movie has the mind-bending tag. How would you roll? The plot is straighter than a Final Fantasy 13 level. Wow. I mean, find the lie. Yeah, the movie's all about cutting wood, bit boring. Are you saying that the movies are boring because they're not about cutting wood? Because I agree. Watching the FNAF movie, your IQ goes up to 160. When it ends, it goes back to normal, but missing a couple points. You know? I don't know, I didn't feel smart watching that. Hereditary is a fun one. People act like it's much scarier than it is. I think Roommate I think Roommate watched Hereditary and like liked most of it and then got really mad about the ending. I think I'm thinking of the right one. I haven't seen it though. Freddy absorbs your brain power like King a lot. Oh, Freddy. Oh, Fredward. Oh, Alfredo. I find DVD at a yard sale. It's just camcorder footage of a guy cutting lumber. That'd be scary. I'd be afraid. That'd freak me out to watch, I think. I don't. You say that as if I would know about that. Like, I don't. Okay. Sure, that's hereditary. Oh, Ferdinand! Ow. Hello, is this Evelyn the back again? Ellen with the stitching, Ellen? It sure is. Welcome in. How's it going? Welcome to the stitching. We were just talking about Alfredo. You think when he eats a child, his father calls him Frederick to tell him off? No, I think, well, it depends on who you counted as his father, but he might be thrilled about it, actually. So someone compare Freddy Fazbear's Pizza to Action Park as an example of why it took so long to get shut down. I don't know what Action Park is. We have completely different frames of media reference. Every time you say a piece of media, I've not seen it. On bears biting heads. Okay. You ever seen those videos of the Coca-Cola bear mascot biting people's heads? The costume's big enough you can almost fit the whole thing in his mouth. No, that seems like something they would not be allowed to do. That's funny, though. Hardly unsafe place in Jersey. Oh. Well, now I know. Oh, I see, I see. So it's just like Alfredo's. I mean, it had to be based on something, right? There's a water park. The rides were designed by a guy who wasn't an engineer. Oh. Oof. Yep. Yep. That'll do it. I think it's about time parks embrace outsider art. Yeah, made out of unsafe materials causing cuts and broken bones. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, I can see so much better. It's so bright. Wow. Guys, light makes it easier to see. Can you believe that? Documentary and several YouTube videos explaining it in detail. I bet there are, yeah. Worked a time with less regulations? And you mean to know that these CEOs not adhere to their nature and create spine-destroying devices? Yeah. Okay, so I missed a little single white stitch up here. We gotta figure out how to do that one. Right here? Yes. It's too bright. You find it very hard to see. Well, that's true. That's true. There is a limit. I don't have faith that this is gonna be well secured. But that's why they say that art imitates life. Oh, okay. I might have made that too secure now. Okay, there. Well, that works. Sweet. And then it's a little too tight, but it's okay. Alright. I gotta do the border on this one. Then I'll be back to white if I continue that one. Okay, let me see what color that is. Okay. It is... one of these. It's one of these. Somewhere. Where is it? Is it over here? You? No. Things over. Don't. Ah! It's fine. What the heck? Where's this color? I don't find it. Did I get it wrong? Where is it? I'm looking through all the pinks. And this is none of them. Where's this color? Surely I've had to use it already. Yeah, we used it in this one. It's that color. It's really pale. Where'd it go? Is it under? Oh! Oh, it was hiding. It was all the way at the back. There it is. Got it. Color located. That's kind of short. I don't know if I want to use that. There we go. Even got it rid of it. Stop. Okay. There's the one we need. Where's my needle? Where's my needle? Where's my needle? There it is. Great. We're back on track. We're back in action. We're rocking and rolling. Speaking of rocking, I saw that the new BRG game came out and people are not super into it. Were Looney Tunes back in action 2003? Yeah. Yep, back to our high octane stitching. Let's start right. This one's gonna be slightly a pain to do here for a minute, and especially at the top of the piece, top of the hoop. Oh, da dee da, ow! A dee 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 dee. A dee dee. This is starting to get there. It's starting to get somewhere. We're making progress. It'll be done before you know it. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. For sure. For real and true. Ow. 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 Yo. Oh, is that wrong? It's slightly wrong, but it's okay. Okay. Don't set another rough deadline. No, I won't do that for this. I don't think setting a deadline for this makes any sense, given that you just kind of work on it on stream once a week, you know? And you gotta decide what I'm gonna work on if I'm... Tonight? No! I think that might be physically impossible. But, I gotta figure out what else I'm gonna focus on if I'm scaling back the model a little bit. How's model work going? Oh! Man, it's been going slower. I don't think I'm gonna cross-stitch any Pokemon. No, I don't want Nintendo to kill me in my sleep. Oh, that's fun. I lost what I was saying. Oh yeah, the model work's going, but my eyes have been bothering me the last few days, and also I got tired for a bit, and I was like, I gotta goof off a little, but I think I cannot keep working on it at the pace that I was, so it's just gonna be kind of going. I mean, no more crunch schedule. Yeah, my eyes have decided they don't like focusing anymore. Presumably because of doing this. So, yeah. Plus, I had a moment of realizing that I probably shouldn't have committed to doing it like I did anyway. This song is called Voyage. I don't know, it's from Audio Stock. But yeah, I think I'm giving up on the deadline I had set myself. My doctor says, but sadly you're American. Got what they hang in there. Yeah, that's all my problems. Yeah, thanks. The rest more sustainably. Yeah. Yeah, I did really want it done, but it's fine. It'll get done eventually. But like I said, I don't know what I'm gonna focus on now that I'm gonna be doing a little bit less of that. I've heard this in a game. It's probably made to sound like a song from a game, but it's not actually one. I have kind of enjoyed, though it's been a little too intense, but I have kind of enjoyed just having one thing to focus on. And I would kind of like to try to continue that as a work scheme. But that doesn't really work well alongside, you know, trying to continuously work on finishing the model. So I don't know. I'm just talking about this, but why the leafy stick thing next to you? Oh, that's my spearmint. I just brought it in today. I just clipped a little bit of it off to bring in because it smells nice. It's my spearmint from my beautiful spearmint plant. Wow. Get to trim them. Yeah. Emotional support mint, that's right. What? You what? Can we name it? It'll wilt by the end of the day. Are you sure you want to name that? It's already a little wilted now compared to when it was fresh. Melvin da Mint. Dang. Sure. Mintvin? Alright, Mintvin. How much longer does rigging take compared to drawing? It's probably shorter, honestly. I think rigging will not take as long, but I don't know. Technically, the art isn't even really completely done because I was I haven't grown lavender time, if that's what you mean. I was working on like the bare minimum sort of completion to get the to do the timeline that the deadline that I wanted. So like I didn't finish the art for like the second hairstyle or anything extra. Mentorious for the smell. Roommate does not like the smell of lavender, so I would not bring it in. But thyme is good. I make tea with thyme sometimes. First roommate L, they had a bad experience with the the smell of lavender. It's like a trauma response kind of thing. It's not their fault. They used to like lavender. Yeah. Or they used to at least be indifferent to it. What did lavender do to them? It was like a lavender scent in a hospital thing. If you bury that with some Altoids, it'll come back to life as a super mint tree. Make tea with time from time to time. Yeah. Roommate's record remains clean, that's right. Yep. And it always will. They went to Lavender Town, their Pokemon. No, but I'll start saying that instead. I have wanted to still make lavender tea because I think that's like contained enough that they wouldn't be exposed to it. It wouldn't be a bother. I just haven't ever got around to buying any to use for that. You said they had cinnamon hecked over for 2 months. Saved from cinnamon for almost 5 years. Whoa. Whoa. I can't imagine life without cinnamon. That's crazy. But also, yeah, I've been there. That kind of response to things. Yeah. Should I go to the hospital? Oh. Oh, I'm glad you survived your weird cinnamon experience. Gotta move this closer to me. There we go. What was I? I was talking about something. I got sidetracked. Lost it though. I'll go to the hospital if you're 2 steps from death. That's, you know, same. Or do the cinnamon challenge? No. No, I was never stupid enough to do that. But how irrational we can be even though we know has no real connection to the trauma. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes that's just how it is. I did not do the ice bucket challenge either. I think I would have done the ice bucket challenge, but there was never a opportunity, you know. Makes me feel more real somehow. Whoa. Whoa. Everyone's not very fun. It didn't seem fun. Did not seem like something to do for fun. Ye old cinnamon challenge. But the eat Tide Pods and break into Area 51 challenge did not do that one either, actually. You may be surprised to know. I did not participate in that. Come on. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like being really absorbed in model work lately has made me boring because I don't have anything. I don't have anything. I'm not reading anything I could talk about. I'm not doing anything other than just it's rigging. Haven't even moved anything yet. After the borders are when am I gonna stitch next? I don't know. Probably this one. Probably fill in this one over here. Why did people just give up on breaking into Area 51? I don't know, sounds like a great conspiracy theory. Any new rigging tech? No, not at all. No. I haven't even really started it. Grandmas make up for that by baking cookies for the young ones. What, being boring? Well... There's a thread, then I got stuck under my nail. We're good now. Right? Like, that's crazy. What a crazy thought. Oh, Granny, she fell off. Man. Yeah, grandmas are... I feel like... vastly more interesting than the vast majority of young people these days. And I mean, generally all the time, but especially these days. Whoops. Okay, we're still good. Most unhinged stories ever. Yeah, I mean, you live that long, you got stories. There's our walk to school, could fill several novels, yeah. Back in my day. That's why you became a VTuber, right? Because you're better than young people! Yep. Because this morning my mom once again went, have you thought about making children's books? And I went, no, I don't want to do that. And boy, if I had a nickel for every time my mom had the grand thought that I should make children's books. Oh boy. Am I old? Ancient. Positively ancient. Why not? Why would I want to make children's books? What reason could there be? Okay, but hear me out. Make children's books for chat! I mean, I said I had an idea earlier. Make the best children's books. You're in touch with your inner child and astoundingly whimsical. Yeah, you know me. Uh-huh. Yep, you know me. an anecdote from Pathologic Devs when they decided to make a they decided to make a children's game, and the lead writer was like, "Do you have any idea how hard it is to write children's literature?" Yeah, that's just like young at heart. You're already doing children's entertainment books would be superfluous. My first mama shark probably got the idea from one of those side hustle videos that gave 100 billion other artists the same idea of be fighting in a saturated market. Guess what? Guess what? You're exactly right. She thinks it would be a great way for me to make money. She thinks it would be an incredibly lucrative side hustle because she saw a video about it on Facebook. Just like a million other things she sent me that would be good to make money, she thinks. Or she goes, "I don't know what this means, but is this good?" She sends me a screenshot of a Facebook reel or whatever they're called. It's so in demand, yeah. Oh, come on. Good enough. It's secured. Good enough for me. What just happened? Why are you like this? Oh, okay. Why not? I said alright just now? No sound came out. Fine. It happens. There's an AI generated version of a rocket ship and goes, "You could do that!" It only sends you millions upon millions AI generated news, shorts, and health advice. Makes me want to check my phone and over. Yeah, I don't get- she knows not to send me that kind of stuff much, but she does spend like all of her time looking at it and I go, "Oh no. Oh no, dude." Think of the children, think of those poor orphans craving short entertainment. Yeah, they're so deprived without my contribution. Yeah. All the family are always saying that TV shows lies, but now they pretty much they believe all Facebook bull is fascinating, isn't it? Yeah. Like me opening a McDonald's next to another one. Just like that. I don't want to be a React Andy. I don't want to be a React Andy. That's the struggle is, you know, there's so many things you could do to make money, but I can't get past wanting to not feel gross about it. Wanting to find a way to make money that doesn't feel disgusting. Ethical hitman. Laurels. Things that they taught us not to leave everything on the internet. I know, right? Yeah, that was it. And then now they believe everything on the internet because they don't actually know how to not believe things on the internet. Because the internet's much easier to fool people on now. Don't want to feel dirty, make a nice number of income. No. You have to choose one, don't be greedy. Look, I'm not asking for much. But I don't know, I had an idea for something that's not disgusting, that would not make much money, but might be time to break the glass and use emergency measures Delta Rune stream. Hello, how's my voice? Considering how long it took a sound to come out of that laugh, I think not good. I think not good, actually. We're not getting many old folks talking about how the world order is coming any day now. China and America will collapse in the next months or so for years. Oh god. Oh boy. Wow. But hello, welcome. Welcome. I was just talking about trying to make money. What's next lore here isn't about a Souls game, but Delta Rune stuff. I don't know anything about Delta Rune. I only do the Souls lore because I love them. Cause yeah, and I don't want to do that either. I don't think the thing is I don't think I could draw for income. I don't think that there's any way that's working out for me. Insane money making idea. You should stream to gamers on the internet. Use an anime avatar to double dip on the target audience. Oh, that's crazy. Turns out it's not big money. Joke's on you. That's another. They might as well be making videos on Facebook about that because it's not. You know, there's you know, there's people out there who are VTubers who are essentially running like the hustle grift. At this point where like their whole bit as a VTuber is teaching other people how to like be a VTuber and make money as a VTuber when they're not successful VTubers themselves. Like that's the point this has reached as an industry. We've reached tech bro culture levels. It's delightful. That's how Ponzi schemes start. Well, that's how a lot of things on a lot of people are running Ponzi schemes via YouTube. I don't. That's how it is. That's most of people who are like making money on. Well, at least you know people who are claiming to be making big money online. It's you know we're selling you courses and telling you things how to do a thing that we're not even successful at ourselves and yeah. Wait, it's all capitalism bad? Always has been. I look for a tutorial on something and look at the thumbnails, go, every one of these people look like they want to sell me something. And they always do, yeah. Yeah. You make a course on how to make children's books. No, how I make millions a day on YouTube. His only job is making tutorials about how to make $1 million a day on YouTube, exactly. And they make the same video over and over and over and over. And people keep falling for it. Yeah. There's so many. Here's the thing. It works because it works. People fall for this so much. There's so many Reddit threads filled with people who are like, yeah, I'm selling absolute garbage digital products to people and like making big money on it, or at least, you know, any money on it. That's like the thing now. And it's just half the time they're using AI. The other half of the time, they're not offering anything actually of value. Yeah, that is how to make money on YouTube. Make videos selling people a course on how to make money on YouTube. Every video about exams and studying is like, you need to study for 23 hours a day, unless of course you pay for my very cool online course to make it easy to pass an exam. Yep. That's extra bad, because then you're scamming the youngins. Especially. YouTube tutorials, especially art tutorials that tell me to check the description halfway through the video for a brush or file that they absolutely depend on for the rest of the process. That one's not even as bad. That one, I accept that one, actually. Because I don't know. I think brush packs and that kind of stuff is not so bad. And even art courses are not so bad sometimes either. I don't know, maybe that's not a justified take on my part, but I find that stuff less gross. It depends on the presentation, but like, I don't know. Sell your brush pack, sure. Maybe it's because I feel bad for them being artists. Maybe it's because I feel bad for them being artists trying to make money. How about children's books secretly conveying anti-AI, anti-MLM messaging? Is the goal of, is the setting of a jail full of sharks. Yeah. Either AI or crypto, either way it isn't real, yeah. Give me 10k and I'll tell you how to save 10k. It's always like that. YouTuber did a video on one of those get us to write a book for you schemes and it was kind of horrifying. AI kind of killed that grift though. Yeah, but I don't know. People still be grifting. They just doing the AI grift. More so the mindset of the sell of you clearly clicked this video because you suck, so buy my brush and you'll magically become better. Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, that's not good. But I think that like the product they're selling in that case is not inherently bad. The ones I'm talking about are mostly like the product itself is trash. You know. Teaching people how to be alpha males is really good money. Oh no. But no, I keep wanting to, my brain keeps going to this conversation turning into me telling you what my idea was, but I also don't want to say it because you guys, somebody's gonna go, oh, you shouldn't do that. Somebody's gonna go, that's a waste of time. And I don't want to hear it. You should do that. It's totally not a waste of time. Thanks. I hope so. Hello. Threaten's pretty good. Welcome. We were just talking about scammers. No, you should totally do that thing. Okay. 100% sure it'll be super worth it. Alright. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I was hoping to... My thought last night was like, alright, I'll push through like I have been to finish the model, and then I'll think about this thing, but now that I gotta work on the model less, I don't know. I don't know what the plan is. I also gotta decide if I still want to try to do World Ocean Day. I feel less... Like, when I found out about it, I felt like I was like, oh, I feel secure doing this. I don't now, but... Have a good one. Just not being able to park in the spot I pay for? My park too low, feel pretty scammed. That's, you know, that is a scam. Get him towed. Getting turned into a toad. Plans to sacrifice bozos to Satan for money. That would be, you know what? I hadn't considered that. Wait a second. That's great. That's a great idea. Wait a second. Why didn't I think of that? don't know. I don't know if it counts if you want to be sacrificed. I don't know if that's what Satan's looking for. I haven't looked up the qualifications, the specifications of that kind of deal yet, but I will now. I will now. So sub, who's buying? Well, I'm told Satan. He accepts it but lowers the resale by 10%. Ah, okay. What's the difference between a deal with the devil and a deal with YouTube? I don't know, I mean... It doesn't have to, it's a... Must buy souls. That's on top of the 5% commission fee? Dang it. Oh my god, guys! Better World Books finally opened their affiliate program again! I still haven't heard back about Biblio. I think they're not accepting me. But Better World Books finally opened it. I haven't remembered to apply yet. That's neat. Every time you click the soul to sell, Logan Paul's already made a video showcasing his method. Now Satan is buying at 10% the original offer. Dang it. Dang it all. Well. There goes that idea. Take too much time to corrupt. I gotta step up my game. What a statement. What a statement. I think the problem with the idea that I had, the real problem, is that I would need to do like some kind of promotion for it. That's the challenge. For it to be effective at all, I would have to make some effort to actively promote it, and I don't. My Twitch is a mood. Oh, sorry, it freaks out when I. It is accurate though. It is accurate to the vibe, even if it's not accurate to the physical reality. Okay, there we go. Ta-da! Ta-da-da. Have a good one. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe Biblio doesn't like VTubers. I can't exactly promise them a lot of sales. It's not exactly I can't promise them that it'll be a super beneficial relationship for them to have me as an affiliate given how my one affiliate has already gone so far. So, yeah. That's fair. Alright, we need purple. We need purple. Hello! Exciting to see someone stream cross-stitching. Love the hobby spell and want to get back to it. Like the stream is a sign. Yeah! It's very fun. This is only my my second project I've done. This is only my second project, but I'm having a great time doing it. And I don't do it so much because I've only been doing it while I'm streaming, but it's been very fun. And I look forward to continuing. Welcome in. Alright, I gotta see what this purple entity does. Like millions trust? I don't think it's a millions sort of idea, but... Okay. Let me find this. In my messy pile. Here we go. I gotta sort these out. That's really bad over there. The pile of thread. Not that attitude. A lie here and there never hurt anybody. I mean, 20 weeks just in case Biblio affiliates with me. Oh, thank you. I'll have to log back into the thing and make sure, because it's possible that they just didn't send me an email about it. I'll have to see. Think you're going to take a lunch break? Have a good lunch. Second prep what? First prep what? Yeah, you know, if I'm becoming an influencer. I'm getting people to cross stitch. That's crazy. You already lied with saying you're not a vampire. That's not... No, I don't. What do you mean? Now you're lying. Now you're spreading misinformation and lying to the people. No, I am not. Yeah, sharks aren't vampires. You get it. We on international affiliate for Calval and a few others. Dang, I wanna get it. Maybe when I'm eating my snack, I'll log in and make sure Biblio didn't secretly approve me. That's true, vamp and vampire are not the same. You're not getting Moby, but wait and steady. That's, you know, that's worth it. Moby's worth it. Given the choice between purchasing Moby and not purchasing Moby, you should always get it. Alright. Ta-da! That sounds like a fun mood. Okay. I'm holding this in the worst way possible in the back. But it's fine. But it's fine. There we go. There we go. This purple's so bright. I've been working with white and pale pink for so long. Like I'm blinded. It's like Bejeweled all over again. Oh. Oh, I'm so sorry you are cooked. Purples be purpling. And you guys can see them now, more or less. Looks a little... Oh, you can see it. Oh, the sun's coming out now. You can really see it. Yeah, I feel like we're at a point where it's gonna start to come together faster because I'll actually be filling in the stamps. We had so much ground to cover with the borders there before. Eyes are still healing. Don't worry. There's such little flowers in between the stamps after finishing. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is go back for those at the end. All the little in-between bits. Make those like a little finishing part, except for these ones that I already did because it was like the same color right next to it. Alrighty, there we go. That should be secured. Now we skip one. And there we go. Arguably most fun stream since karaoke. I'm glad it was good. I was really surprised the librarian stream did so well. I feel like that's one where a lot of people have probably seen the game on Steam, but nobody's like streamed it. There were folks curious about it. And then we skip one again. I feel like it would make more sense to do like the flower and then the space around the flower, but this is what I'm doing. Maybe like a second stream inverter has it's done its due. I could get Bejeweled too, but I was thinking we'll just move on to the other PopCap games that I got. Reminded you that all VTubers are real idols deep inside, even Chief. I don't. Is that what that gave you? Wow. Yeah, I think did I buy Zuma? I might not have gotten Zuma, but if it goes on sale again, I could grab it. What's going on? What have I done? Okay. Bejeweled karaoke stream. Oh, did I make it worse? Oh! Oh. Okay, hold on. Hold on. First childhood game you remember? Oh, dang. PVZ2 or Peggle? I do have Peggle for sure. Oh dear. Hold on. I've got a small knot. Must repair. And it's fixed, okay. Or my librarian. Oh. Oh, yeah, no, I'll continue librarian. Yeah, next week. Sorry. Yeah. Mobile YouTube has a problem. Sometimes when I make a comment, it appears in another separate video or community post. Makes me paranoid. I saw that happened. Yeah. I was confused. Because I thought that YouTube was just telling me that it was on the wrong video, not that it was actually on the wrong video. But also, that's a crazy thing for YouTube to allow to happen. Okay, and then one again. I almost went to the wrong spot there. I've almost finished the third quorum book, which continues to be not my favorite. And there's 3 more of them. I don't know if I'm gonna read them, at least not now. Definitely gonna pick up another old fantasy before I consider continuing with The Prince in the Scarlet Robe. Librarian handcam where I organize the books in a library after hours. We must assume with permission. That'd be fun. And commenting, wow, that's so cool on a video of someone buying a new car and ends up on a video about true crime or something, right? Like, why is that a thing that can happen? I just wanted to be in a library after closing. Probably feel so sick. Yeah, probably. Stop being twisted. Would you recommend getting a quorum? No. I would recommend getting into Elric. Those ones are, in my opinion, way better. Well, maybe not all of them, but like on the whole, way better. Skyline in the middle. Oh, cool. Got another old fantasy. Yeah, I might pick up Tanith Lee again. I'm thinking, what's the series called? Is it called the Flat Earth series? Yeah, I think I might do that again. I only read the first one. I think the second one is Death's Master. Might go back to that. I really liked the first one. Library after closing stream by another VTuber. Oh! Who or why or when must remain unsaid. Oh! That's fun. Stop checking it would not happen again. Yeah. Yeah, I just thought YouTube was messed up on my end and it was displaying the wrong video for the comment. Following someone reading through Stephen Donaldson, who I hadn't heard of. These books sound interesting from the 70s. Oh, I never heard that name either. Stephen Donaldson. I'm looking it up. I'm doing a little search. Don't you just hate seeing the reflection of yourself on your phone? Hello, browser? Hello, phone? Browser? Hello? Can I? Thank you. Yes, thank you. I've never heard of these. I've never heard of any of these in my life. Huh. He has quite a countenance. Seems like quite a guy. The accursed mirror, I know. Alright. I'm not a vampire, so no. Seeing your reflection like that has a very distinct, oh man, feeling. It does. Seeing your reflection anytime has that. Well, maybe not for everybody, but I feel that. Oh dear. Oh dear. Can we get it together here? Can we behave? Okay, great. Thomas Covenant books. Yeah, these first three are meant to be very good. Controversial because the main character is deliberately hateable. Oh. Oh. Huh. Maggots? Ew. Ew. Man, I thought I had problems. It's not that bad for me. This goes 4 down. I haven't had to count in so long. Finished Lawyer Game 2. Oh, how was it? We can move on to real reading again. Dang, that's so mean to Lawyer Game. So mean to Lawyer Game. Did your ship work out in the end? No, it's a trilogy. It won't work out until the next one. I don't actually know what happens. Good, keep taking screenshots of choice moments. Nice. There's a lot of them in Ace Attorney. The laws of your... Seems like a joke Dickens would have made in Bleak House. But it wasn't. He left it on the table. Oh. That's good enough. Alright, and then we're done with this purple. Ta-da! Ta-da! It goes in with the 2 lawyer men making impassioned speeches about how the other has changed their life. So yes. Alright. It's a little wonky, but it's okay. It's just one little stitch. It's okay. Let me put this purple up with the rest so it doesn't get tangled. Actually, is there anywhere else I need this? Oh, there's another order of this over here. I could go ahead and do that. Oh, let's do that. I know I was gonna just do this one, but I already have this color out. And then there's only a couple more spots that use this color at all. So we might just finish up this color. That'd be nice. What about the Great Lawyer Game, though? Let me tell you, it's a step up from good. It might just be, they might have called it great for a reason. Playing games in order, Great Lawyer Game is a long way away. Yeah, you don't have to play them in order, you know, it's in the past. It's in the past, you don't have to play them in order. You could jump around a little. You know, you don't have to. You don't have to play them in release order. Set in the past. You don't need prior knowledge. Anyway, I'm gonna take my break really quick and go get a snack. You see how the series develops over time to see the vision? Alright, fine. Well then get playing faster. Get going. Who needs real books? Gonna get the lawyer games, depending on to get it on 3DS or Switch. Ooh, I don't know what the versions are like. Your lawyer's out when your counsel is your other lawyer's father and also your father's lawyer, or both. Both, yeah. Yes. I will be right back.
Hello. Bye.
Yeah, I can never do lawyer stream. I really wanted to earlier in my streaming career. I wanted to do lawyer stream. And then the voice, you know, happened. Then the voice happened. Howdy. I am muffins. Hot. Hot. It's really hot. It's really hot. Okay. Which sounds fine to you? Well, that's nice. It does tend to sound fine. It doesn't feel fine though. This is the thing. We'll have to settle for taking Rupa stream. No. No. Never got to represent you as your evil lawyer. Had so many defenses planned. Yeah, that didn't pan out. Forgot about that. Hot. Hot, hot, hot. Cake in oven. Oh, what kind of cake? What you making? But one of us commits a real crime. Chief represent us in court. No violent ones, though. I don't know. My only lawyering knowledge comes from Ace Attorney. Comes from period Ace Attorney. That's whole chocolate. What's that whole meme? I've heard that I've heard of that before, but I don't actually know what it means. Oh, it means cake? Oh. My parents always told me I couldn't be a lawyer. Or a doctor. You were half right, I suppose. It's your gato in the chateau. No, I was monochrome. Why do they call it oven when you oven the cold cold food of out hot eat the food? I think about that every day. Yeah, my hands are not made for all that. And I don't have the I don't have the leg flexibility to slam a boot down on the desk either. An intimidating presence? I do? What? Being present in court would count as witness intimidation whenever one took the stand. That's why they didn't accept me for jury duty that one time I got called in. That's why they didn't want me. What kind of whack lawyers do the Victorians have? I'm telling you, this is what you gotta find out. They had a lot going on. That's what I'm saying. Be more suited as a judge. Yeah. I was called for jury duty once, yeah. I think that was sometime in my streaming career, actually. I think that was sometime since I started streaming. Yeah. I got summoned. It sucked. I just sat around in a room for a whole day. Hungry. Totally impartial, that's RPM. Got 2 jury summons. Had to attend one. Thankfully wasn't selected. Other one is current but haven't received a summons. Ooh. Ooh, I hope it stays that way, yeah. Sort of give a don't redact it with this vibe. Yeah? See, that's what I meant. I meant when I said repellent before. Really ready to eat sandwiches when you got break for lunch. Oh, that's lovely. I didn't get that. All the people I was with when Judy were grumpy. Yeah, that is it, yeah. It's not funny, it sucks. Yesterday work made 20 bucks. Yep. Sort of give the I'm gonna regret it if I Good, you know? Good. Now, is that a beneficial attitude for me to put out as a VTuber? No. But, you know? Sometimes I watch other VTubers, and I go, I wish I could be like them. Then I'd be making the big money. Instead of being like I am. I can make a joke with the courtly about how I would have made more money working and just paying the fine, but didn't. And later she knows about how the fine could be up to $1,000. That's so stupid, dude. Wow. Game 3 suggests that what? What? Lean toward not conviction can now be overturned outside the other bill, but an acquittal is being specific. Huh? What? For every successful cookie cutter VTuber, there's 1 million unsuccessful ones. For every BAM, there's 1 BAM. Thank you? Thank you? I think. I wasn't saying that anybody was cookie cutter. I was watching folks I appreciate. Cookie cutting stream 1. We've had cookie clicker streams, is that close enough? I saw a video once of this lady went to this district in Japan, in I think Tokyo, where it's all just full of shops that sell cookware and dishes and like kitchen things. And she went into this one store where they had just an entire wall of cookie cutters. It was very impressive. More BAMs on Earth than stars on a cloudy night. I tried to make mint chocolate chip cookies with that spearmint. Mint chocolate chip cookies here. I don't know. Watching handheld console customization. Boo, help me. Before I seek a Kasane Tetsuo 3DS tutorial. Oh no, he's in too deep. When we get a game like Fruit Ninja where we cut cookies instead? That sounds fun. That's gotta be out there. Were they cookie cutter cookies or were they unique? I'm sure some of them were unique. I don't know. I didn't get that close of a look at all of them, but there was enough there that they have to have been at least some of them pretty unique. I took too big a bite. Anybody ever made like savory muffins with vegetables in them? Does anybody have any tips for how to make that good? A neat shop which has retro cookware. That sounds cool. Okay, I'm standing up. I'm standing up. I'm being a good noodle. Oh. Okay, well that's one with no muffin, savory muffin experience. Okay. Oh, this feels weird to do standing up. Whoa. Also, I'm gonna be like too close to the mic for a minute. You know, I can't really like move around. I can stand while I'm doing it. I can't like move around while I'm stitching. It's not really very... Ah, dang it. Not very stable. Just use a normal muffin recipe. Substitute the sugar and salt and chocolate chips with the cheese chunks. Garnish with bell pepper. Garnish with bell pepper. Grate some carrot over it. This doesn't sound right. This doesn't sound like reliable advice. Whoa! Standing out, get down and give me 5. I just ate! What do you mean? I can't do 5 push-ups also. Thank you, but dang it, 50, but dang it. Can 5 what? You didn't say 5 what? You didn't say 5 what? I could yeah, it's coming together. Finely chopped spring onion throughout the mix for texture. Yeah, that sounds nice. I don't have those, but it sounds like it would be good. Did not say 5 what? Okay, 5, culinary instincts never fail me. Okay, 5, I could do 5 squats. And definitely not 5 backflips. Definitely not. 5 compliments, that's undo. We can't do that. That's harder than the push-ups. Okay. I cannot backflip. No, especially not right after I ate a snack. I could give you 5 stitches. We're already on 3. Here's 3 stitches. Pardon me? 5 burpees? Nope. Nope. Huh? Try again. That's terrible. Why would you? That's terrible. No. No. I can't. That's not. I don't do that on command. Come on. My core is very sore today from my exercise yesterday. I got the sore core. 5 what? I don't know what that is, so I don't know if that's what they call them in America. It did sound like a threat. I didn't mean. I haven't worked on my other cross stitch pattern off stream actually. Okay, I will do 5 squat. Greatest spot. The things I knocked on the floor earlier. 5 squirrels. I don't even have 5 squirrels. I saw them this morning. There's 4 of them. What? There she goes burpee. Ew! Ew, no. No. Alright. Me. Warm my legs up. Oh yeah. Alright. And 1. I'm not positioned well for this. Okay. 2. 3. 4. 5. Anna. I did it. I did it. Thank you. Thank you. I did it. I hope it was worth it. Dang it. Now I've unthreaded my needle. I have the wrong end of the needle. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Ready to stitch again. You guys also do 5? Hmm? Did you also join me in moving? I am still here. Hello. You just missed me doing 5 squats. Just ate no crazy. I just ate 2. I just ate 2. It's only 5 squats. And literally the whole point was I just ate. No excuse. What kind of person would instruct another to do what they would not? Good, I'm glad. Oh, but you're crazy? Supervision? No, I'm okay. I got it. You're very dedicated to the bit. The thread's messed up. What have I done? I have to rethread the needle again, I think. Alright. Supervision to do this. Ow, my eye! Ow! Maybe I don't have the supervision. Ow! Fine. All's well. All's well. I gotta close my blinds. It's gonna be warm. Thank you. Vision too powerful for more or less. Oh hi, there's a fly. Hello. Hi. What are you doing? Okay. Flying in weird zigzags. Okay. Well, you know, I was gonna log in and check Biblio. I could do that, and then that frees me up to move a little bit while I'm doing it. Here, let me put this down. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. I thought somebody was walking by, but it wasn't. It was weird. Okay. Is this? This one. Oh! Why is every website slower than it used to be? Remember when like it was important for websites to like work fast? That was something people cared about. A Dishonored-ish ImSim came out today. Ooh! That never happens! Does it look good? Ooh! Well, this has been, dang it. What do you mean? What do you mean? I think the internet only has about 60 more years before nothing more can be added to it. What? Oh my god. They're running out of space. Whoa. Why do you hate me? Okay. Duh. Yeah. It still says pending. Still says pending. Very cheap. Couple of big levels from the look of it. More to come in another time. $5 is very tempting. Ooh, okay. That's neat. Still pending. I think it's gonna keep pending. Alright. Do I need to... Will having a profile picture help? Will having a profile picture make it better? I mean, I can give you a profile picture. Will they approve me if I have a profile picture? Is that how this works? Okay, that's all it took for this to be considered complete. Well, does that help me, actually? I don't know. Don't use your chibi bottle. It doesn't have a trustworthy face. What are you? Yeah, that's so mean. Why would you say that? You're saying this is a trustworthy face, but chibi is not? That's crazy. I mean, maybe Chibi didn't have a trustworthy face yesterday in the secret levels of Bejeweled, but Chibi looks like it might say something to harm the brand. Oh no. I can't believe it. Doblin is most trustworthy. Chibi is clearly the animal you become. Wouldn't trust it with you. Dang. So harsh to Chibi. But yeah, you know, Doll does look more trustworthy, I will say. On the Avalon trustworthiness tier list, I think Doll takes the highest place. I did forget the pixel art chibi horror. I'm so happy that you reminded me of it, though. I love thinking about that. That was great. That ruled. Thank you. I lost it again. I lost the thread again. What are we doing? Why are we here? Why are we still here? Ooh. Okay. Okay, great. How trustworthy was the old model? I don't know. I guess that's for you guys. I keep thinking about it till Halloween when it comes time to use it in bingo. Oh, good. Yeah. I'm messing it up again. I keep getting these tangled. I keep getting these things tangled. One's air of well-meaning condescension suggests the lack of a trustworthy of breaking. What a twist. What a way to take that. Wow. Well, good evening. Welcome in. It's really hard to move and stitch. Have I done any other exciting reading? What else have I talked about Quorum. Still Quorum. I read a little bit of Middlemarch, last night. Read a chapter of that. It's been a while. What else is going on? The plants are doing good. I might have spider mites. I don't know what's going on out there. I keep seeing like little tiny web on stuff, but I haven't seen the mites. And I feel like I'm familiar enough with them that I would be able to spot them. And I haven't, but it's also on like everything. I don't know. I don't know if it's just spiders. It's unusual. Nothing seems to be harmed by it so far, but I don't know. Yeah, I know no spider mites are bad, but the plague. Yeah, everything's looking okay though. Though the compost is getting out of hand. And I'm not sure if I know how to fix it. I'm not sure if I know how to fix the compost situation, but the flies have gotten out of hand. And something must be done, but I'm not sure what. How out of hand is out of hand? There's a lot of them. Every time I go out to check on the plants, they're around. I've been adding more paper in alongside food scraps, but I think that I would need to be like turning it over and incorporating those in more potentially. I think that's supposed to balance it out in such a way that there's not flies, but I don't know. I mostly just kind of toss stuff in there every now and then and leave it. I don't know, it scares me. It's just the big scary bucket outside now. It's covered in maggots all the time. It's always covered in maggots and I hate touching it, but I still put my food scraps in some paper. But who knows? Maybe it'll level out, I don't know. Did I look it up? Probably. Rhetorical compost deposit thing. Yeah, this is my first time. Oh, there's some DGT myself. Well. Big scary bucket outside. Yeah, I mean it's a big tote box, right? It's in the closet outside. Does it make my plants big and strong? I haven't used it. I don't know if anything's even broken down enough in there to actually become compost. Because the idea of compost is to like make like quick time kind of compost. You have to turn it, and it gets really hot. But I don't do that with this. Because I don't want it to get really hot. And so I haven't turned it at all. So it should be very slow. And I haven't like dug in it. If there's anything usable as compost, it would be like at the bottom, and I don't want to touch it. I don't want to mess with it because it's full of flies. It's full of flies and it's icky. Yeah. Get some compost starter. Maybe put some cabbages in there. What? The cheating real compost begins and ends at home. What, cabbages? What? I need to video someone trying to quick compost fast food and trying to grow plants with it. I can imagine it didn't work very well. What the heck? Fast food. Yeah, I can see why that didn't go great. I only put plant stuff in there. No animal product. No oils. But yeah, there may or may not be good compost in there now. I don't know. Yeah, true. Why is an ants on the composter a bonus feature? Free entomological entertainment? Yeah, that was when I looked this up before. The general consensus was that like it's not really harmful for the flies to be there. That it's fine, but it's not like the ideal compost situation you're going for. And also, there's a lot of flies all over my porch all the time, and I find that less than ideal. You're trying to warn me that the compost is ready to be used for the plants. I don't think they are. I don't think that's the case. But yeah, every time I open it, it's a like, oh god, don't touch it, don't touch it, don't touch it, just touch the edge, just touch the edge, because like the maggots are like right under like the edge of the lid where you would, you know, touch them accidentally potentially. Leave it near truck guy. I think he would notice. I don't think I could get away with that. What do you mean prior suspicions? Get insects that eat maggots and throw them in. I'd have to throw them like on I see them like they're on like the lid. They're also in it, surely, but I see them mostly like all over the lid and under the edge, you know, where like the edge of the boxes and there's like the top part and then the lid sits on it and like hooks down over that edge, like they all right along there and on the actual top. It's unpleasant. It's unpleasant. They're also a kind of fly that I've never like seen around before. But the thing is, if I get rid of the flies, then maybe, is my compost even like working anymore? Yeah, no, they're everywhere else too. The problem is they also attract more spiders. They attract more spiders to my already spider-infested outdoor closet. I didn't need that. I wanted to clean that out one day. I wanted to clean that one day. Now it's got extra spiders to eat the flies. Your kitchen sponge! No, that's horrific. No, 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 no. There's a VTuber I would have thought did not find spiders problematic. It would be. I mean, I try to be good with spiders. I try to be chill with them, but they still scare me. They still scare me when they're big. Take the opportunity to start training them to commit crimes for me. Well, Attract more birds to eat the spiders and the flies. Well, I want to attract more birds. I got a berry that should feed them at some point, but it's kind of small, and I think it'll be at least like next year before it actually produces any berries. I'm way more chill with spiders than I used to be. Because I don't live in a place with hyper deadly spiders now. I want to clean something. I hate that. Bigger birds might even eat the squirrels. I'll team up with them. I don't know if I can get birds that big around here. Get a falcon? No negative consequences. Yeah, no, nothing. Nothing could possibly go wrong with that. Sometimes moved a bookcase that's been to refuse to peer down and see larvae wriggling like a sea on the carpet. Stop! No, don't say things like that. That's horrible. Why would you say things like that? Why would things like that happen? What do you mean? No! I had no idea that, like, clothes moths were an actual serious problem that people had until like, you guys in chat have on several occasions told me about them. Like, I didn't think that was actually a thing. I don't think I've ever encountered those. Yeah, what are you... How is that happening to you? That's crazy. How has that happened a couple times? Yeah, cockroaches are the only, like, really... Oh, I had ants, too. In college, there were problems with ants and cockroaches. Also, at home, there were problems with roaches. Nowadays, I just have little spiders in the house. Can't believe your eyes haven't been down to see why this rice is moving. No, stop! You're making this up. I won't believe it. That's her. No. Ants are nothing compared to roaches. No. They're not. Ants are not as big a deal. Ants are just ants. Roaches are roaches. Had to trial and error a lot of security measures against roaches in my college apartment. We used to hunt field mice. That doesn't count since they weren't in the house. Yeah, that would not count. My mom says that the dog helps hunt roaches in the house. Roaches not seen ever? Oh. I see. You trade one for the other. Yeah, that's, yeah. Man, roaches are the worst. So, I don't... Maybe after hearing that bookshelf story, that maybe they're not the worst. It says they did see a mouse in the house once, but it was a one-off. Oh. Okay. I sprayed someone's kitchen with a full can of bug spray and sealed it so nothing would escape. When I tell you there were so many that you couldn't even see the floor! No! no. Now I have to go. Where are you living? You're seeing things like that. It wasn't even that bad where I'm from. Holy moly. Oh boy. We gotta stop talking about terrible bugs. We gotta stop. I'm watching ants work. There's a dead bumblebee outside. I just watched the ants over a few days quarried away. Yeah, that's always fun. I've seen them do that with lizards and frogs. Good times. And there's just like a frog skeleton left plastered to the sidewalk. Pretty neat. Arduous little fellas. I was very scared of roaches. This kid was almost to the point of getting paralyzed. Yeah, I've been there. It was always the there's a bug in my room. I can't sleep in my room tonight. There's a bug and I don't know where it went. I can't sleep in my room now. I saw a spider fight one of those harvestmen. Oh, yeah. I was surprised the harvestman won and feasted. Whoa. Harvestman's a fun name. Those guys have a lot of different names. I think that a lot of those names also refer to slightly different bugs that look kind of the same. Saw one of those guys last time I went to put scraps in the compost. No, stop! No crawling in here. That would no. Why would you say such a thing? No creepy crawlies. No more creepy crawlies. This border's looking nice. That was my biggest fear too. I was always terrified of that. The recurring dreams of the house being... Oh. I still have dreams about weird bugs sometimes. I still have... Or like dreams that there's a big spider. Cross between silverfish and house centipedes and strange flying beetles. So Silent Hill bugs? Or that horrible thing from Twin Peaks? It wasn't really like that. I don't remember what that looked like actually in detail. I blocked it from my mind. If you know, you know. If you don't want to know. Yeah, pretty much. I was scared of bugs. I was horrified of the germs on them. Oh. That's fair to be scared of too, I suppose. But depends on the bug, you know. Depends on the bug. Guys, I think we might call it at this border for the day so that I'm not stressing my eyes out some more and I can get outside and clip those plants I wanted to. We make less progress on these when we do shorter streams of them, but we're still getting there. Realistics range from the cleanliest to most repulsive of animals. They kind of do, yeah. Yeah. Oh! I gotta stop doing this. Whatever. I do love cleaning that chitin. I learned the other day finally it's pronounced chitin. I'm knowledgeable now. Okay, well I didn't want to put it through all of that, but this is a really inconvenient. You'd never think a praying mantis was dirty. No, praying mantis is very clean. But I mean, I don't know, we think of flies as gross, but you always see them rubbing their little hands together to clean them. So can they really be that dirty? They like to be clean. Alright, I guess this is what I'm doing. Okay. Jeez. Okay. And we'll just call that secure. No, you know what? It's not. Let's wind that back, actually. And call that secure. Okay. Great. Well, we still made good progress today. Let me look at the pattern. Okay, there's a few stitches of this color in here, but I'll just hold on to this thread. We'll do that first next time. Okay. Look at this spiral. Oh, I'm unfamiliar with exactly why they do that, but yeah, it makes perfect sense. Yeah. Makes perfect sense. The other pens I have simpler and more complicated than this one. Some of them are really similar to this one. I have a few more from the same shop. I think I have a couple that are more complicated and some that are simpler. There's a range. There's a spectrum of pattern complexity. I think I mentioned last time that I have a simpler one that's a beetle that I think we'll do after this one. Change of pace, you know. Cause she's hungry. Oh. Wow. Oh. Wow. I guess that makes... You know, Wow. The more you know about mantises, huh? Well, maybe I'll go outside and see a mantis now. Oh, I have to see if the neighbor's home. I don't want them to walk by with their dog. They have a big dog. And it barks at, like, everyone and everything, and they usually don't have it on a leash. And I hope I never actually encounter it. Because it scares me. Or when they do have it on a leash, like, the dog is dragging the person. Instead of being led on the leash like you would hope. So I might see if they're home or not, and if they're not, I'll get out there. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. But I hope you guys enjoyed stitching. I'm not, Thousands of flies, Zero. No. The flies aren't inside, okay? The flies are just around outside. They're not in my home. But yeah, no stream tomorrow. I'm gonna be off. I'm probably gonna at least have to go to the grocery store. I might also go for a walk. I don't know. And then on Friday, we have our Friday fruit bus with Friday fruit bus featuring $5 fruit facts. So prepare $5 for that, and you could learn a fruit fact while I play fruit bus on Friday. Yeah. Not billions of flies in a cloud, no. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed stitching, and I hope you have a good rest of the day or night or whatever it is where you are, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.